All right, guys. I got something fun. Here. It should be fun. I got some Chris Webby here. Going to be checking this out. Chris Webby back on my BS. Just by the title of that, it sounds like it's going to be pretty cool. Okay. First time checking this out. First time listening to this. I want to give you guys the first reaction here. Let's going to put it on the screen and we'll get into this. And I hope you notice a pattern. On Fridays, it's Chris Webby or Chris Webby adjacent. Feel free to throw in some requests there. There is a link to use in the description box below. If you use that link, your request did make it to my desk. Okay, 100%. It's just a matter of time before I react to it, but I will react to it. All right, let's do this. Chris Webby back on my BS. Okay, let's check this out, man.
You know, nowadays, people find one thing you said 8, 9, 10 years ago, bring it back up now and cancel your whole fucking career over it. So let me make it easy for you.
That's true. That's true.
Say it all right now.
Okay, so that's where we're going with this song. Makes sense.
My pronouns are fuck you and suck my dick. Unglued, I punch through and bust my clip. I'm a feminist worst enemy running my lip. Now get back in the kitchen, you fucking uptight bitch. Far as gender roles go, maybe I'm just old. Maybe I'm just sick of women's marches blocking the road. Sick of a culture where
it's not just women. Anyone marching on the road, man. Anyone marching on the road. Let's back up.
So maybe I'm just old. Maybe I'm just sick of women's marches blocking the road.
Melanin,
sick of a culture where bitch will think looks alone is enough to walk around like the whole world owes them. And in my opinion, ladies, yo, we both got a place in the way that the world works since we all were just apes. And when you need us to protect you, man, he'll shoulder the weight. And if he doesn't, he's a pussy, which I know is the case with a lot of
100%, man. 100%. You're living with your girlfriend, fiance, wife, or whatever. Someone's knocking on the door late at night. Who's answering that door, huh? What did she say? Go get it. What's going on? She looks at you expecting for you to do that, right? And of course you do. Because you know your role, right? Yeah, of course you do.
of these little Gen Z arrogant jerks who got so many MMR shots, they brains don't work. And they've been saying for years that autism's on the rise. No shit, it's right in front of our eyes. And yeah, I know that I'm an old head now. I'm grown and graduated. I made it just in time to be considered outdated to a younger generation who didn't grow up saying Jew jokes and words like faggot when they were playing.
That's true, man. Like, it is, dude, I understand this. Because this is, like, I'm living this life now, currently, this reality. Like, but I was more of a gamer when I was a kid. I was that kid that would play video games, computer games. I was in computer programming class, okay? I was that nerd, all right? But, hey, you guys liked me when it was time for, like, LAN parties or any of those things because I always had the games, okay? Smash Brothers, Halo, or whatever. But there's also one thing we also like doing. Trash talking while we're playing. Trash talking while we're, yeah, man, just having a good time. Like, words like F you, maggot. I know he just said it. I got him to say it. Be liberated. F you, faggot. F you, faggot, okay? I said it's context. Dude, it's how people talked in the 90s. It's how we talked. And it wasn't, like, demeaning to, like, gay guys. Because even gay guys said faggot. Being a faggot doesn't mean you're gay. Being a faggot just means you're a faggot, okay? Being a faggot just means you're an annoying cunt hair, okay? Like, you can be gay and not be a faggot, and you can also be straight and be a faggot. Does that make sense? We're bringing faggot back. But we're serious. I just can't say that on Twitch, and I stream on Twitch. They make the rules there. That's the only place I can do reaction streams. What, to go on Kick? Well, I'm already kind of settled in on Twitch. Anyway, let's go back to this. Let's go back. I want to capture the vibe. We kind of went off the rails there. Let me get this again.
Old head now, I'm grown and graduated. I made it just in time to be considered outdated to a younger generation who didn't grow up saying Jew jokes and words like faggot when they were playing. So now I'm just a bigot for the culture I was raised in. Back in the days when Chinese just meant Asian and people were too busy to just sit around complaining. So why the whole world keep changing? Spread the word. Webby's back up on that bullshit again. If you're a pussy, I suggest you run it.
I think I might need some like all-American tobacco for this.
Up on that bullshit again. And this time I think I've truly lost my mind.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I'm the generation that I grew up with an iPad, so I think it's silly what these kids identify as. Still make jokes anytime I see a pride flag. Never out of hate, it's just funny to me. My bad. Is it a trans man or a cross-dressing man?
How many more colors? How many more things are you going to add to that flag, you retard? I mean, come on. Oh, my God. The one color you would never put on there is the one for straights. You would never do that. It's all inclusive except for one. Doesn't matter. All right.
Physically achieving the things that only a man can, then demanding that I be calling a ma'am, and shit is out of hand, but damn trans ma'am, I'm just a dumb cis man, but at least I'm trying to fucking understand, but it seems that I've been passed by the society that I...
Dude, that looks like just about every... Dude, that looks like how the girls look today. It does. It absolutely does. Absolutely 100% does. Now someone will be like, whoa, Mr. Dimon, how do you know what's going on here? Man, let's just say, I mean, I do work with kids. I do work with, with teenagers. And, dude, a lot, not all of them look like that, but there's some that already look like they're 40-year-old cat ladies. 100%.
And walking around looking confused at things like Biden. Wait, let me not compare myself to a pedophile, though I do buy coke from his son once in a while. He be putting in his orders to an Al-Qaeda supporter who just walks right over the fucking border about a mile. Hunter did the whole pile, I just did a couple bumps. Then he bought a couple kids and he threw them in the trunk. Wait, fuck, I am so not down with this kind of stuff. And that's how I killed myself when the Clinton showed up. Yeah, I'ma talk shit in a world gone stupid, taking ivermectin while the world got boosted, trying to hold ground while the world's uprooted, speaking up till the world mutes it. Spread the word. Webby's back up on that bullshit again. If you're a pussy, I suggest you run and hide. And go tell your friends. Webby's back up on that bullshit again. And this time I think I've truly lost my mind.
You're all a bunch of pussies.
Ever since I said I'm voting Trump, I've been a bad guy too. A group of fans I didn't even know I had to lose. And since you're leaving, let me read you one last haiku. Yo, guess what? I voted for him last time too. But you used to hate Trump. How dare you change your opinion? How dare you grow as a person? How dare you say something different than the stuff you used to say? How dare you consider switching? I loved you when I agreed. Now I hate you just for existing. Hate
yeah,
you for
man,
this,
it's like that sometimes.
Like,
you don't like the same things I like?
You're grifting and hate women. You're a racist and a shameful depiction. A white privilege, a supremacist, a rapist, a villain, a fucking Nazi. Basically, he murdered.
They'll say all this stuff, and yeah, I guarantee the people saying that are into some fucked up shit too. Into some fucked up shit. You can't be if you look like a. You cannot not be if you look like a freak, right?
Nazi. Basically, he murdered the Jews. He dog whistles, gaslights are the words that I use. I don't quite know what they mean, but I heard them on the news. What I'm trying to say is, Webby, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch, I'm still the same Webby. I'm still in Connecticut. I'm still donating every year to save the elephants. Still say thank you for your service to the veterans. And still fuck your mom every Thursday when I'm in town. I bust that bitch down. Didn't like me then? Well, how you like me now? Cause bitch, I'm a pro. I don't need a pro now. So from right now until I'm in the ground, going spread the word. Webby's back up on that bullshit again. If you're a pussy, I suggest you run and hide. Pussy. And go tell your friends. Webby's back up on that bullshit again. And this time I think I truly lost my mind. And now I'm back on my bullshit.
Webby's
I like that.
back, motherfucker.
Forget it. There you go. All right. Now, a lot of you are going to know more about the context of that, about like past Webby stuff. Like, I don't know anything about that. If I'm being honest with you, and that's what I am here on this channel. I know I'm just a guy on YouTube. Who knows, right? But let me tell you something. The only time I've actually heard Chris Webby before starting to react to him was maybe on poker night. It might be on the background with a bunch of other songs that I'll probably end up reacting to on Fridays. Fridays could be that day. All right. There might be on occasion some things that are like normal for this channel, kind of the usual, but on Fridays I want to change it up a little bit. Okay. But what I think of this, I thought it was fun. I thought it was funny. I enjoyed this. Not really for the beat, the backing beat. It was pleasant. It's fine. It was funny. Not funny. It was fun and simple, and it works well for Chris Webby to go out on it. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Eminem, a little bit like his earlier stuff, and it had that edge that he kind of expected, and it went where a lot of creators now are just afraid to say certain words, even though they used to say those words and they like the sound of those words. Like I said before, we got to bring faggot back. We got to bring that word back. There's not really a word that rolls off the tongue as good as that word. Like when you insult someone, like whatever you say, if you add faggot to it, it like multiplies it. It's like a multiplier, okay? Like by 10. Oh my God, I'm getting into the weeds here, okay? Getting into the weeds here. Okay. Yeah, man. It's a multiplier, okay? Multiplier. And yeah, it just sounds better. You could try to replace it with another word like maggot. You maggot-tier piece of shit. All right, that kind of flows. But yeah, man, I just like the song. I like the message of it. It's relatable. It's like, yeah, okay, I dig it. All right. With that said, you guys let me know what you thought about it, and have a good one, man.